The Denver Broncos have officially ruled out cornerback Riley Moss for their crucial Week 13 showdown against the Cleveland Browns. The announcement, made Friday, follows the finalization of the team's injury report and presents a significant blow to a secondary unit that has been instrumental in the Broncos' recent resurgence. Moss, a promising rookie and key contributor in Denver's defense, has been dealing with an unspecified injury that has sidelined him for practice throughout the week. The decision to rule him out underscores the team's commitment to prioritizing player health over short-term gains, even in a game with high stakes. The Broncos are riding high on a 5-game winning streak, a remarkable turnaround after a 1-5 start to the season. At the heart of this resurgence has been a revitalized defense, which has held opponents to an average of just 16 points per game during this stretch. Moss, drafted in the third round of the 2023 NFL Draft out of Iowa, has emerged as a vital piece of that defensive puzzle. His versatility and playmaking ability have bolstered Denver's pass coverage, providing depth alongside veterans like Patrick Surtain. Facing the Browns without Moss introduces new challenges for the Broncos' defense. Cleveland boasts a balanced defensive attack led by their strong rushing game and capable passing offense. While quarterback Deshaun Watson has been inconsistent, the Browns have leaned heavily on a defense-first philosophy to remain competitive in the AFC playoff race. For Denver, maintaining their defensive momentum without Moss will require strong performances from backups and rotational players. Moss' absence could mean increased responsibilities for players like Essang Bassey, who has shown flashes of potential in nickel and dime packages, or Jaquan McMillian, who has seen limited snaps but could be called upon to step up. Additionally, the Broncos may look to shift defensive schemes, potentially relying more heavily on zone coverage to compensate for the loss of Moss' man-to-man proficiency. This matchup carries significant playoff implications for both teams. Denver, now sitting at 6-5, is firmly in the hunt for a wild card spot, with every game critical as the season winds down. Cleveland, at 7-4, is also in the thick of the AFC playoff race, aiming to solidify their position in a competitive division. Head coach Sean Payton, when asked about Moss' status earlier in the week, emphasized the next-man-up mentality that has defined the Broncos' approach this season. Injuries are part of the game, and we have confidence in the depth and talent of this roster to rise to the occasion, Payton said. The Broncos' ability to adapt without Moss will be a key storyline in Sunday's contest. As Denver prepares to take the field at Empower Field at Mile High, fans and analysts alike will be watching closely to see how the team adjusts to this latest setback. Kickoff for the game is scheduled for 2:05 p.m. MT, with both teams aiming to strengthen their playoff aspirations in what promises to be a hard-fought battle. For the Broncos, the hope is that their defense can continue to thrive, even without one of its rising stars.